It may come as a surprise to some, but it takes us 8.5 to 9 hours to get out of the state of Florida. We drive hard all day and late into the night to make as much headway as we can on our 1,600-mile trek from Punta Gorda to Amarillo. We go through the tunnel in Mobile, Alabama, and late into the evening we cross the bridge over the Mississippi River. We finally end up in Louisiana, where we park for the night. In the morning, we're right back on the road again, and we go through the hustle and bustle of Dallas, Fort Worth, Texas, on our way to Amarillo.
Getting ready to go. Sunday morning.
Hey everyone, welcome to the channel here in a cool breezy morning in Amarillo, Texas. After 2 days of driving in the van and trailering the bikes, we're ready to get started back on the Trans-America Trail again. However, we have some headwinds that are going to prevent us from doing some things. They've had unseasonably warm weather down in the southwest, and they're already having 100+ degree days, so we're not going to worry about that section. And then on our way out here, the Rockies got snow, so I don't know whether we'll be able to go up and through Colorado, but we're going to make the best of it. We've got at least 2 days that we're going to run on the TAT. After that, we may have to punt and try to do something different and just visit out here in areas that are more conducive with the weather. And it looks to me like my strategy from here on out is going to be to finish up the Trans-America Trail in the fall when the weather is more predictable. I know we won't have rain and snow at the higher altitudes, and that'll make it better. After getting the bikes loaded, we head out onto the highway towards Laverne, Oklahoma. But before we get there, we go through some really straight, flat territory. It's nice to see that they're taking this wide open, flat area to good use in producing electric power with the windmills. They're fun to watch and a technological marvel. We're getting ready to stack up on groceries because we're going to be in areas where I don't think there's a whole lot to buy. We stopped in Pampas, Texas for lunch and to get some supplies, and we ran into the Freedom Museum USA. They had a lot of military hardware on display, and we took the opportunity to look through the displays outside the building. It was really interesting, and I'm sure inside the museum would have many more articles that you could look at. Unfortunately for us, they were closed this afternoon, and so we didn't get a chance to go inside and see what all they had to offer. As we head through town, we go through this section that was just absolutely beautiful with these brick pavers for the roadway. It harkens back to an earlier time when a lot of cities and towns used brick pavers. pass through many small towns as we head northeast on Highway 60. As we get closer to the Oklahoma border, we get into some hill country, which makes for a beautiful ride. And it goes through this small town of Canada, Texas, where you can see the old bridge here as it parallels the highway. We stop in the little town of Higgins, Texas, and try to get Cheri some gasoline, but we must not have been bright enough to figure out how to use these machines, even though the locals, I'm sure, used them. We ended up just putting some gasoline from one of our carry tanks, our Rotopacks, and got back on the road. We passed by this location where somebody has a collection of windmills. It's kind of neat that they've done that because it preserves a lot of windmills that would probably otherwise rust away and never been seen. Today we went from Amarillo, Texas to Laverne, Oklahoma. It's about 170 miles, and we're just getting settled into the hotel here. But we drove through some absolutely beautiful country, even though it was on the highway. And I hoped you liked this video. If you did, please give it the big thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Take care.
Well, here we are at the Country Inn of Laverne, Oklahoma. This is a really nice little hotel. What's kind of fun about it is when we got there, I went inside and I had a call to give them my credit card. Anyway, just a nice little town. I walked over a couple doors down to get some drinks for us. And we bought sandwiches earlier from the grocery store. Oh, also, had to get my own pillows and put pillowcases on. She told me where to find them. We needed some extra. Oh, I forgot to mention there was a really friendly little kitty that wanted to sit on my lap while I was talking to my daughter. And the room, definitely would recommend this hotel. The room is really clean, really nice. Anyway, we had a great day so far. Ate lunch in Pamba, Texas. And looking forward to tomorrow getting on the trail.